What's going on, guys? We're coming at you with a product review video. We do these about once a month.
Yep.
And it's been some time since we really did an ice cream review. We got a few ice creams on here.
Two.
One that you've heard of, one that I've never heard of, but it looks good.
Enlightened. So they came out with a new keto line. A couple of you guys have asked if we've tried them, looked at the ingredients, so we figured we'd give them a try.
Some of you guys always comment on how we're just starting to eat so many snacks lately. Go back and look at like our fourth video. It was just a Halo Top trying every flavor.
That's true.
Enlightened, first thing, the ingredients. I think Enlightened is pretty good, right? It's actually really good. The only thing is they add soluble corn fiber, but there's only 2 grams of fiber for a half cup, so they're not adding too much of it.
Other than that, the ingredients are pretty solid.
Here's the secret behind all of this though, guys. All of these low carb ice creams are kind of playing this game. Compared to one serving of Ben & Jerry's ice cream, it's over 100 grams. So a lot of the reduction in carbs and calories and stuff is just through the fact that there's way more air in it.
Yeah, and I feel like Halo Top's like 30
Halo
grams.
Tops, yeah.
Okay, and you've tried these.
Oh yeah, I had one of these yesterday. This marshmallow flavor, very good. Marshmallow peanut butter, you get the marshmallow flavor. Overall, these Enlightened ones are a lot better ingredients and macros than Halo Top though.
It's good. It just, there's an aftertaste. Do you have an aftertaste? And I like the consistency.
I think we gotta try this one.
Oh, is what I'm gonna say. Like the consistency of this is really good. Very red.
Yeah, do you guys like this camera angle we got going? So the butter pecan, which is Mega's all-time favorite ice cream. That's pretty great.
That's incredible. That tastes like real butter pecan. Wow.
All in all, I mean, but if you're having ice cream, don't you want it to taste really good? Isn't that the #1 criteria?
Like if you're doing this once in a while and you know you're gonna like have the entire pint or like half a pint, I would probably just do Enlightened.
I think I would too.
Because aside from the 2 grams of fiber, like the ingredients, especially on this one, is not bad at all. Nice. Good job, Enlightened.
Oh, we got Pop-Tarts on the menu today too. I didn't know, but this company is near us. It's in Georgia.
Yeah.
It's called Banner Butter. You can find them at Whole Foods. But now come to think of it, I don't know if you can find it at all Whole Foods, or maybe it's just because we live near these guys.
They have a lot of flavors. So they have this cinnamon, cardamom, ginger.
Let's try that one.
Roasted garlic, parsley, basil. Dang.
It's grass-fed.
Local.
Oh, this has some sugar in it, though. This is pasteurized cream, sugar, cinnamon. We can still try it. I just wonder what the macros are. It might be really sweet. So the cinnamon one has sugar. I don't think any of the other ones do.
Really, really good. That's some quality-ass butter.
Reminds me of Texas Roadhouse.
This is so good. Oh my goodness.
Roasted garlic, basil, and parsley.
I'm gonna eat lunch with that, with something.
You and this butter are going out to lunch?
Yeah.
Yeah, really strong flavors. I actually looked on their Instagram and they like cut these by hand. They get like a roll of butter and they're paying someone to use a knife and just like cut it into little bricks.
And they got a lot of flavors. Sea salt, smoked sea salt.
Yeah. Oh, these are cultured also. Yeah, it's hard to really know what you're buying when you get butter. So like grass-fed is obviously one thing that you're looking for. It just means there's a little more nutrients in the butter. Cultured, it doesn't really add to the nutrition much, but typically cultured butter is a higher cost butter, so they're likely going to be having more care throughout like the entire process.
We have gold standard grassland nutrition. So this is little snacks. So beef liver, kidney, organ meat snacks.
Beef heart. So I will tell you guys, I tried the beef liver and it's freeze dried. Is that what it is? Or dehydrated or something.
Freeze dried.
It's almost inedible, the liver. It really does not taste good.
It resembles like dog snacks.
Yeah.
It's good for you and it's a way to travel with organ meats, right?
I think that's what it's made for, like hikers and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so this is beef heart.
And beef heart's really good.
That one tastes a lot better.
It was pretty good.
Still not good though.
I'm not eating freeze-dried beef heart, but I'd rather just eat cooked beef heart.
It says ultra concentrated, so they're giving you on the back the serving size is 3 grams, which is really small. Used as a supplement, I could see this being good if you're hiking.
It's organic, sourced from Australia.
It's just not tasty.
Yeah, but I think it's good quality. This is a new ice cream on the scene. It's called Keto Pint.
I've never heard of this before. Have you?
No, and I'm sure they have pints, but they only sent us the bars.
2 gram net carb per bar, no added sugar.
It is 170 calories, 17 fat, 3 protein, and then 11 total carbs, 7 erythritol, 2 fiber. And what's the fiber?
So these are
chicory root fiber.
Oh, so they add chicory root fiber? Okay.
2 grams.
So this is salted caramel covered in chocolate.
Egg yolks, erythritol. This is good ingredients.
Similar, almost identical to Enlightened. So that is what you're getting, just like a classic chocolate.
A little smaller than a classic sized one.
Yeah.
That's very, very good. Doesn't taste like sea salt caramel. Maybe a little at the end, but it tastes like a standard ice
It's
cream
not
bar.
soft like a a normal ice cream would be.
Are they normally soft? I feel like they're hard like that.
It's pretty good.
I think it's very good.
I like the enlightened one better, I think.
I haven't tried the enlightened one. But I like chocolate coating, and no bars do that. I think it's really good.
It is really good. I think ice cream is a pretty good route to go for keto-friendly desserts compared to like protein bars.
Yeah.
Because ice cream on its own, if you just replace the sugar, it's kind of already like pretty keto-friendly. These taste like real ice cream too. Usually when you're having other replacement foods like cookies, donuts, things like that, they don't really compare.
And I just want to eat more. I feel like with ice cream, it's pretty satisfying.
These are a winner.
Yeah.
So these look good.
Called cravebakehouse.com. They ship nationwide. And it looks like they have chocolate, blueberry, like cinnamon sugar, and like
a crumb donut.
Crumb?
I like crumb donuts.
And they're donuts. I don't know if they have more than donuts, but...
We don't know ingredients or anything either, do we?
No. Can you look up cravebakehouse.com?
Okay, so for 6 donuts, it's $22, which I feel like a lot of you immediately are going to be like, that's way too expensive. Is it that expensive? It's $3.50 per donut. High quality ingredients, I would assume. So the ingredients cost more money.
I mean, if you go to like a fancy hoity-toity shop in California, and the donuts are big. Like, I will say that much.
One donut is 230 calories. That seems low. I was expecting more than that. 19 fat, 7 carb, 5 fiber. Wow. Okay, so this is coconut flour. So that's why it's such low calorie. Okay, so that's the thing. They're not adding the erythritol to the carb, it looks like. Which one are you trying?
Probably the crumb one.
I want to try crumb. Dense donut. Not like a Krispy Kreme style.
It's not yeast. It's like cakey. But that's what you're going to get with the coconut flour.
I like it.
That's really good.
It's not overly sweet too. I was expecting it to just be crazy sweet. With the ingredients and the macros and stuff, this is pretty much a home run.
Yeah, I think
I like this. Very bready and substantial too.
Yeah, I think it would be really, really filling.
Is that one good?
Mm-hmm.
What's this one?
I think it's just cinnamon sugar. The one thing I will say is they taste homemade. Like, I could make this. It doesn't taste like...
I don't know. Could we make them that good?
I think so.
Okay.
I don't think we're going to a bake shop and, like, we're getting these, like, fancy-ass donuts. But I like that they taste homemade, you know? It's not eating, like, a crazy concoction of food.
There's a bakery here that makes low-carb baked goods. Zamboango. You can tell it's like a professional pastry chef making it. This is not the same.
But they're like overly sweet and like just too much. But this is like simple homemade tasting.
This is like grandma made them. I would say these are a winner. Those donuts might be my favorite thing I've tried this episode.
I think so. In a while. Like I'm pleasantly surprised.
We still got the Pop-Tarts though.
Here.
So this is something, we have a video from over 2 years ago where we tried a ketone ester. It was a different brand though. It was Ketone Aid. So these are ketone esters. And
we talked to the founder, Jeffrey Wu, on our podcast that's out already.
So not to be confused with ketone salts, BHB salts. The advantage to these is you get a really high dose all at once. The limiting factor on ketones is that they're binding to minerals and you can't just take 40 grams of calcium or you die. This allows you to take tons of ketones without the mineral binding. It's for performance. Some people will also market it as like a fasting tool. Like if you take this, it's easier to fast.
You're gonna try this, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna try this tomorrow. I'll insert the video here. Basically, I'm just gonna test my ketones and my blood glucose and show you guys what happens when you take one of these. The ketones should get up pretty high. It should get up to like 4 or 5. Last time it got up to 5.5. I also wanna gauge the taste of this because the last one tasted terrible, like the worst thing I've ever tasted. But yeah, so I guess what I'm gonna do when I take this is I'm gonna test my glucose and ketones an hour after taking it. That's usually the peak of the ketones. And then I'm gonna do a workout because this is supposed to be used mainly for performance. And I'll just kind of report back how I feel. I think you can see both of those. So my ketones are 1.5, my glucose is 89. So what I think will be cool to see, not only, like the ketones are gonna go up, I'm curious to see what happens with my glucose. Usually, glucose and ketones, they're inversely correlated. So if your ketones go really high, your glucose will drop. I think that's what's gonna happen, but who knows? And okay, so this says deep ketosis within 30 minutes. So maybe I'll do the next test at 45 minutes. Smells kind of fruity. No, it tastes terrible. Oh my gosh. It tastes a little better than the last one. It's hard to describe what it tastes like. It tastes like something you shouldn't be drinking. It tastes like some kind of cleaning supply, like something you find under the sink. Okay. I'll be back in 45 minutes. Okay guys, I'm back. It's been 45 minutes exactly, and I'm about to test again. I'm curious because I don't feel the same way I felt the last time I took one of these. Maybe I do. I feel a little like, like I had too much caffeine is kind of how I'm feeling. Kind of what I was expecting. 4.1 ketones and 78 glucose. So the glucose did drop. Yeah, it does what it's supposed to do. Now I'm going to do a workout, and then I'll report back kind of just if that workout was aided in any way by this ketone ester. Okay guys, it's 2 days later reviewing the ketones. I would say definitely felt a little different, but it's hard to really say in what way. I did a workout. I don't know that the workout was like a lot better or anything. Like I wouldn't buy them again. I have 3 other ones they sent us. I feel like I might not even use those.
During the podcast interview we did though, you like went off.
I made a really weird joke and it was like not my normal thing.
No, it was like very inappropriate and...
I'm attributing it to the ketos. I don't know. It's time. There has not been an innovation like this in the keto world in many years.
So Legendary Foods, if you know them, you know that they have like crazy nut butters. They just came out with Pop-Tarts. And then they have 2 flavors. They have strawberry and cinnamon.
Comment below what kind of Pop-Tart person are you? There's really 3 categories. You got your fruits, you got your brown sugar, you got your s'mores. Those are the 3 categories for Pop-Tart lovers.
What about chocolate chip?
No, it's not even a category. So for me, it was pretty much brown sugar was my homie.
Me too.
But then like every once in a while, s'mores would be calling my name and just
too.
like toasted s'mores. It's really good. It's a good change up.
You know you're with the right person, the right life partner, if you guys love the same Pop-Tart. Brown sugar, cinnamon.
Brown
like
sugar,
if
cinnamon.
he was a strawberry guy, I'd be like, we have to get divorced.
Yeah.
I take Theo. 1 pastry is 170 calories, 13 fat, 9 protein, 21 total carb, 5 erythritol, 4 allulose, and 8 fiber. So not a ton of fiber, and they're using allulose.
You have to understand here, we're eating Pop-Tarts. So what are we expecting the ingredients to be? Not really great, obviously.
No.
And it's only 1 Pop-Tart per container. This kind of illustrates the difference between almond flour and coconut flour baked goods. So this is like really small compared to the last thing, and it's the same amount of calories, basically. The ingredients, honestly, they're not great. It's almond flour, protein blend, erythritol, soluble corn fiber, high oleic sunflower oil. That's basically sunflower oil that is not high omega-6. Which is kind of good, but still, it's like, I haven't looked into it, but how are you getting sunflower oil that's not high omega-6? I don't fully understand it yet.
It's still sunflower oil. And this has red number 40, which is like a big no-no on the scene, right?
That's probably for colors, right?
Yeah, it is. And they have yellow number 5.
I mean, a lot of people try doing natural coloring with like beet
which
beet
works
root powder
well.
And stuff. Yeah, you could have done that for sure.
Whoa, so brown
Break
sugar.
Break one. It's really soft. It's a little softer than a traditional Pop-Tart.
Yeah, whoa, look at that. That's that red number 40.
A lot of people like stuff like this.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not buying these Pop-Tarts ever, but people are going to buy them because they exist and they love Pop-Tarts.
But I saw that when they did come out, they were sold out like pretty much immediately.
Yeah, very vibrant red color. A lot softer than a normal Pop-Tart. Really good flavor. It disintegrates in your mouth pretty quickly, which makes it kind of unsatisfying, and I could just eat this so fast if I wanted to.
I don't get any flavor. It's just like very, very sweet.
I get good flavor. The crust is really good. The crust is almost like a really finely made pastry.
I'm not eating that for 170 calories. I gotta be honest.
This is a flaky pastry.
But you are, clearly. He's selling these.
No, I wouldn't eat them just because like it's too hard. It's too palatable.
It's way too palatable.
Let's go with this one now. I think this is easier to make keto friendly because it's cinnamon.
That smells like an actual brown sugar cinnamon Pop-Tart though.
Yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying.
So they nailed the top frosting. This is identical.
A million times better. It's not identical. Do not diss the real Pop-Tarts.
This might be sweeter than real Pop-Tarts.
I think it is sweeter than real Pop-Tarts. It has more filling. I think that's a part of it. This is really good. Like this does taste like an actual brown sugar cinnamon one.
It's just not a diet food.
But if you had like quote unquote discipline around your treats, like and you can just eat one of those
I don't
and be
think
like,
you'd be watching our channel.
That's true. But like, or maybe you are for entertainment. But if you could eat one of those and just be like, I'm satisfied, then it could be a good option.
Yeah.
But if you're going to get one and you want like an actual something that tastes like a Pop-Tart, go for the brown sugar cinnamon.
So that is all of the things that were sent to us, but we've been doing this and I think it's useful. We went out and got a few things that you guys have been asking about and just some things that we've been eating a lot lately that are really good and new.
We got some kidney beef liver treats. Yeah. Just kidding.
Okay, so we've been eating these since way back.
I don't think we've ever tried them for the Mail Time segment, but they have these little bites, and I just saw they have the bars in Publix now, which is exciting.
So these are Boo Foods. Yeah, so they're starting to be more widely available. And these little bites ones, I've never had that flavor before until a few days ago. That's like the best flavor.
I think this is the best flavor.
It's cookie dough or something?
It's cookie dough, and each bite, 110 calories, 8 fat, 6 protein, 8 total carbs, 6 fiber.
And then these are just literally the best thing I've tried in a long time.
This was like our #1 favorite product from KetoCon.
Yeah.
And you guys hated them. You're so mad at us. But they reformulated, for one. 2, they have flavors out.
New flavors.
Almond butter, hazelnut butter, and hazelnut butter, guys, it is phenomenal. It tastes like Ferrero Rocher.
It's a lot sweeter.
Candies. And it's still like dark chocolate on the outside, so it's not like too sweet. It's very satisfying. And it's really good macros.
I think most of you would like this. And then the last thing, we got to try this one, right?
Yeah, we're actually going to try this. Everyone, I feel like since day one, we've been asked about Thin Slim Foods.
Thin Slim Foods. So these are everything bagels.
And they didn't have the bread online. So I got the bagels. And it's 0 net carbs.
Oh, and it says lab verified nutrition.
That sounds
no
not
blood
good.
sugar spike. That sounds kind of good if they're doing independent testing.
I guess when I hear lab verified, though, I'm thinking like science lab.
Yeah, like Beyond Burgers.
Yeah, exactly.
But no, if they're actually testing it to be diabetic friendly, that's cool. Is it 90 calories per bagel?
That's what I'm about to look at. So it's 6 servings. So there's 6 bagels. 90 calories.
Whoa.
4 fat, 14 protein, 14 total carb, 14 fiber.
Okay, it's one of those.
So all the fiber is chicory root fiber, it looks like. And there's flaxseed meal. So wheat protein, vital wheat gluten, oat fiber, wheat starch.
So not ingredients you would classically consider as like healthy, good keto ingredients,
Great
but
ones.
when you're dealing with bread, that sort of comes with the territory.
We tried Chompies last mealtime.
Chompies is terrible ingredients.
Worst ingredients I've ever seen in any bread. I would never eat Chompies bread. I wouldn't consider it.
But if we're talking like weight loss foods, 90 calories, 14 fiber for this bread, I would say that kind of fits the mold, right? Yeah, so the thing, if you want good bread, it has to have the gluten in it, the vital wheat gluten. So you can see like when I rip this, it's like real bread.
Yeah.
That's from the gluten. Very bready.
This is terrible.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like a soft bagel with like texture to it at all.
As I'm eating this, the phrase on the front says "love the taste," but I hate the taste. It has no taste.
There is no taste whatsoever. The texture is not that good though.
It tastes fake as F.
It tastes like a health food bagel, like.
Does it?
Yeah, like you know those bagel slims?
Yeah.
Which is basically just like bread made into the shape of a bagel. It's like that.
I don't even think this would be good toasted up.
But if you made a sandwich out of it,
I don't think it'd be good at all. It's like so chewy and like cardboard. It's like very off-putting.
I don't hate it as much as you.
Because we've tried really good ones, like LC Foods.
LC Foods is the best bagels, by far. So those are the products for the month. So we've been getting like 7 or 8 per month, but I think the quality is better because these are like all pretty interesting new things. You know?
Yeah, it's not like we're retrying like different ingredients of the same company.
A lot of winners, I would say.
I'm gonna say like the butter, the Banner butter.
So let's start with the maybe winners. The butter, just because like how good can butter really be? The Pop-Tarts are like, I'd consider those, no?
I wouldn't buy them. Like I'm not, if
I
I'm
wouldn't
not
buy them for
buying
me.
it. Oh well, if I'm
I'm
not
talking about for them. Some people would like these. Like if you're a person that wants Pop-Tarts, you will like these,
okay.
right?
If you want Pop-Tarts, you will like brown sugar cinnamon.
I would say the Enlightened bars are definitely a winner.
These are winners.
Those are a winner too. I like the Enlightened ones slightly better than these, I think personally.
I like the Keto Pint better. Like if we buy it, it's a winner except the Thin Slim Bagel. So these are winners. You would say these are winners, right?
These are big winners. These might be my favorite thing we tried today. I'm trying to find how much these Legendary Foods Pop-Tarts
Go to their
are.
site. 10 pastries is $24.99. That's steep.
It's
like
about what I
Quest bar
expected.
price. So these are winners in our mind, right? Are they winners though? Because the ingredients aren't fantastic. So I think we have our winners on the table. What would you buy and what wouldn't you buy? And if you tried any of this stuff and you agree or disagree, let us know. Especially Thin Slim Foods. Like there's a lot of people out there buying and eating Thin Slim Foods. What do you like about it?
I don't hate it.
I'm gonna say it's trash product. Straight trash.
And also, if you guys have other products you want us to try, comment below. We'll try to get those. Thanks for watching.
Bye.